Hello friends, and welcome to another video. Today is Sunday, don't know the date as per usual, January 20th, and I just finished up some work at Starbucks. I had a couple calls that had to get like rescheduled as well, so I just took those, got my coffee, which for some reason tastes like very watery. I honestly was just like, I haven't vlogged in a bit. Today's a little bit more of like a free day than my normal like sitting at my computer all day or like on the phone days. So I just kind of picked up my camera and we'll see where this vlog takes us. But I'm gonna make some food up quickly. I am actually going to lift with my friend Alicia, who I've met her once at LA Fit like a couple years ago. It was the first expo I had ever been to. She just moved to San Diego and she DM'd me and was like, I would love to lift. So we're gonna go get a lift in. I do like to vlog when I'm lifting with people because then they can record me for you guys. So we're gonna do that, but that's really the only like fun thing I have. But besides that, I do just have other work that I want to get done, a couple like errands and stuff, and that's kind of that. I always forget to say this, but if you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other videos. Also hit the bell if you are subscribed and want to make sure you don't miss a video. I'm always open to video suggestions, so feel free to drop those below. But with that, let's get on with the vlog. What I have in here is I have rice, some shrimpies, broccoli, avocado, and egg. This is some sushi ginger. So we kind of have a little Asian medley going on. So I think I've mentioned this in a YouTube video, but whenever I go out and get sushi, I ask for extra ginger. I just genuinely love ginger. It is also a fermented food, so it is good for digestion, just like kimchi or sauerkraut or something like that. And they sell just normal sushi ginger at my grocery store. So I've been like putting that on my rice bowls and it's really, really good. I also, little change, you guys know I'm all about jasmine rice. White rice does digest a lot easier than brown rice does, and I think that that's just one myth that I can bust. Maybe I should do that. But like everyone's like, oh, brown rice is like health. And there are benefits to both, but obviously jasmine rice, white rice does digest a lot faster and a lot better for a lot of people. Last time I was at the grocery store, I picked up sushi rice, and this is a lot more expensive, and I go through rice really fast. Like I've gone through this in a week, especially as my carbs get higher, but it is just a different texture and it's really, really, really good, just kind of like stickier. So I picked this up and it's been awesome. And then like I said, I just have shrimp that was prepped. I did add, for some Asian flavor, sesame oil, which I know a lot of people are like, why would I add oil to my food? I'd rather eat my fat. It adds so much flavor. And sesame oil is bomb, so I added some of this. I also used this new seasoning I found, which is my jam. It is mushroom umami seasoning from Trader Joe's. Really good. Avocado, like I said. And then I did also use some liquid aminos. So it's kind of like a stir fry type deal. But I have a couple more programs I have to send off for new clients. And then we're going to hit the road. And hopefully I'm not late because I don't have as much time as I thought I did as per usual. So cheers. And onwards, guys. It is such a beautiful day, and this whole past week, until yesterday, it literally rained and was like cold for San Diego, but like 55 degrees. It's really the no sun that gets me. So this, I'm like, wow, I forgot what it's like to actually have sun in San Diego, which is sad being that we have like more sun than any other freaking place ever. But as usual, I'm cutting it short on time. We have like 25 minutes to get there, and without traffic that's fine, but I feel like that's never the case. Okay, so I'm looking at the road. I'm not looking at you guys. I need caffeine and I didn't bring pre-workout, so I'm drinking this coffee water. I am lifting upper body and I'm really, really excited. We're going to EOS, which is, I filmed a lot of workouts. It's right by where I used to live, where I used to train when I started this YouTube channel. Now I feel like everyone trains there who lives in San Diego. But just so you guys know, I live in North County, which is a little bit north because that's where my job was when I graduated. And I just stayed up there, which I really like. It's much more laid back and calm, and it's really nice, like not as dirty as down there. But this is my first time mentioning that on any social media. I am moving again. I'm not sure when yet. Our lease ends in February, but I think we're going month to month. And I'll fill you guys in on that. It's not bad at all. Like, you guys know I love my roommates and all of that kind of stuff. But I am really excited to be moving back down this way, just kind of by everyone, and to be able to start training here again. Yeah, so that's one thing I've been really, really busy with recently. And I'm gonna kind of update you guys on a bunch of other changes and stuff I've been up to later in this video for sure. Hello! So YouTube, this is Alicia. I told you we met at LA Fit like 2 years ago, right?
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but she just came to San Diego. She's here through March for her internship, and now we get to hang out all the time.
Yeah, and lift, all the things.
So we're doing upper, I think. We'll just go with the flow.
Yeah.
But I'll record it. Workout starts in 3, 2, 1.
Wish all the hashtags, likes, and tweets will find a way to get lost. Yeah, and when I pull up to the scene, I wonder what the hell is the cost. And yeah, although you never seen nothing like this before. Yeah, but this is different. I deserve to find some self-comfort. So find a way to
seriously so much fun. I always kind of dread that drive down there because it's like 30 minutes or whatever without traffic, but I always have so much fun. One, seeing that gym, and two, when I get to lift with other people. Obviously it was just kind of like a hang out and lift rather than like a super intense lift, but I hope you guys enjoyed that workout footage. Now I'm home. It's like 5:25. And I'm going to whip up some food. I feel like it's like 8 p.m. but I still have a lot of work I have to do. So goal is to get that done and get to bed a bit earlier tonight, but I usually like to use my Sundays to like get my life together for the week, so that's kind of the mission for the rest of my evening. But I'm gonna whip up a quick little snackaroo. I'll show you guys that. We just have a big bowl of deliciousness. I'm very excited. You can't see it, but under all of the goodness, we have the usual. You guys have seen it a bunch of times. I just have Greek yogurt that I mixed with some of this pudding mix and liquid stevia. And then I have a serving and a half of these Cocoa Pebbles, almond butter, and then banana and blueberries in here. And then I did have a caramel rice cake in the car. This isn't a full day of eating, but just so you guys know, I keep a bag of rice cakes in my car, and I was really hungry on the way home. So I'm going to eat this. I have a vlog I have to finish editing, which I like to do on the weekends because I don't have as many like check-ins and like client things and stuff I have to do. I'm gonna respond to some inquiries. You guys don't care or need to know. Does not look nearly as appetizing when you mix it all up, but it's seriously so good. A little baby spoon. We really need to do the dishes, which reminds me, I need to do that right now. But baby spoon and food. Oh wow. Well, I just finished editing the Buff Bunny collection haul video that you guys will have seen before this one. Bless up. So I still have like some emails and stuff I have to answer, but I do really need to wash my car. I'm driving up to LA for the Fit Expo this coming weekend, and I want to have my car clean because I'm going to be like driving people around and stuff, and it's disgusting right now. And I just need to like not look at my computer screen for a second. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know, this happens to me whenever I edit. Like, time does not go by faster than when I'm editing YouTube videos, and it's a problem because you feel like you're being super efficient, and then you're like, you just spent 4 hours editing a YouTube video. And that's why I don't upload YouTube videos that much, because it's super freaking time consuming. But I really do love it. I can't even imagine the people who do crazy like edits and stuff like that. But I do want to start getting a YouTube editor. I'm just like very particular about like how I want things to come across, if that makes sense. So I'm just like a control freak. So the thought of someone else editing my YouTube footage is like, they'll fuck it up, you know? Car wash is closed. I kind of assumed it would be, but I still like vacuumed out my whole car, which is mostly what I needed to do. So I feel much more organized. I don't know, but it smells so clean because I keep these coconut scented Clorox wipes in my car just so I can like keep it clean, and I wiped it all down and now it smells like coconut. I did just kind of want to give you guys an update on a few things, spill a little bit of tea. It's like the new thing, I guess, but it's not that dramatic. But yeah, there's a lot going on, and honestly, this past week, maybe like week and a half, I have just felt very like off and kind of down, and part of me was like, maybe it's because of the rain, but I was very, very anxious, and I'm not someone who suffers with like clinical anxiety or anything like that. And I think it's just a time in my life where there's a lot of stuff coming, and I know part of it is just me putting pressure on myself with my business and everything. There's so much I want to do there, and with my platform, obviously I get to reach a lot of people, and that is such a privilege, but I think at the same time, there's also responsibility that comes with it. I want to make sure that I'm providing as much good as I possibly can, and I think I put and as much value and as much knowledge, and also still staying super true to myself. So I think I just put a lot of pressure on myself, and I'm not even really going to get into that, but I think that that was kind of a piece of my anxiety. I also have just been feeling a bit stuck recently in all aspects. So yes, partly with like really wanting to build my business, and I do everything, right? And so there's so many things that I want to do, and I'm like, I don't have time to. So that's a piece of it. There's also a lot of stuff with like off season and competing next and whatever that has been weighing on my mind a lot, and that's something I'll share. And then like I said earlier, I am moving soon, so obviously that is like no small feat. And I was deciding where I wanted to move. So I was deciding if I wanted to move to Chicago, back closer to my family. Honestly, I haven't lived around them since high school. It would be a good change of pace. I love San Diego. I love California. But I feel like I'll end up probably somewhere in the Midwest just because I really like the culture there. But I also love San Diego, and I love being here right now in this phase of my life. It was really, really hard decision for me to make to stay here. But at the end of the day, I ended up just deciding to stay here. Honestly, because when I thought about living downtown Chicago, it would make me panic. For me, it just wasn't the right decision, and I'm a huge believer in listening to your gut. I think that was kind of another piece of feeling stuck, is like I've been here for like 6 years, and it started to feel very safe. But I kind of decided that one, me moving back down south would kind of take away some of that stuck feeling and some of that like loneliness. But it was a really hard decision to move. My roommates are actually going to stay in our house for now, but basically we all get along very, very well. You guys know they will be at my wedding. Like, they are some of my best friends, but they work from home. They work together, and I work from home, and it's really, really hard to get work done, especially since a lot of my work is phone calls and talking to my computer. It's really hard when they're like trying to talk and I'm trying to talk and I don't have my space. And right now, when we moved into my house, I was like, I'll take the small room because I'm never in my room, right? But I really don't have any space where I can like go and just have it be my space to get stuff done. So I'm figuring out moving right now. I do really want to have a roommate just because for me working from home, it was really hard living alone previously. And obviously financially, it's just like way better if you can have your own room and bathroom. And for me, again, like just making sure I have my space where I can shut my door, necessary. That's that, and that's just been a lot, and I feel like I'm already rambling a lot. But this weekend coming up is LA Fit Expo. I'm going. I'm really excited. Comment below and let me know if you are going. Originally, I was going to go with Unico, who you guys know I've been affiliated with for a couple years, and that's the other thing I wanted to cover in this video. I'm not going alone. I'm not affiliated with Unico anymore. And my heart's kind of like beating saying this because I don't want it to come across the wrong way, but it was my decision to leave them. I am not going with another supplement company, and I think that that's exactly why I did choose to leave them now. I have nothing bad to say about Unico. I still have a cupboard full of their supplements that I'm going to be using. I love them. I have meant everything I've said about every supplement I've tried. I love the people behind the brand. And you're probably like, well, like Lexi, what the actual heck? First and foremost, I've, again, been with them for a couple years. And it has been so cool seeing them grow. I think recently, I've just felt that we have been growing in separate directions, if that makes sense. It does make it kind of hard to promote when that is the case, just in terms of demographic and who they're looking to target and stuff like that. And the other piece of it is obviously when you're an athlete and you are there to help a company grow, you want the relationship to help you grow too. And I just felt like that piece was missing a little bit. I'm not just talking about like money, like I don't care, like I genuinely will support any company if I love the products and stuff like that, but it just felt like it was kind of getting to be one-sided. I mean, they are a really small company and they have so much on their hands, and for me it just felt like it was getting a bit disorganized. And as someone who has their own business and who has a big platform and stuff like that, it was just hard for me to like feel on the same page. So it has nothing to do with like how much I was getting paid or anything like that. And when I talked to Lance, I was like, this is one of those situations, because like, this feels like a breakup. And I was like, if it's a breakup, it's not you, it's me situation, because that's exactly how it was. Being with a brand for so long, especially a smaller brand who hasn't been coming out with a ton of new products and stuff like that. Like, again, like I freaking love everything they have. And I've used them strictly for 2 years. I started to feel suffocated, and obviously I've been reached out to by other supplement companies. There's a lot of supplements out there that maybe I haven't like been reached out to by the brand, but like I want to try. And I'm not one of those people who can like be talking to another brand and like be sent stuff and then be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go switch like right from this brand to this brand. Which you see all the time on like Instagram. Like one day someone's using like PE Science stuff, and then the next day they're like with like Ghost, like use my discount code. And like I just can't do that. And I think I have so much respect for Unico, and I do love the brand so much, but I was starting to feel suffocated, and I wanted to feel okay being able to try other supplements and other brands that might fit better with my brand and where I'm going as a coach and someone who's really interested in like the science behind supplements and like the performance aspect of them. I really want to be able to try other supplements and like feel okay about that, like other supplement brands that might be more catered towards that. And Unico stuff, by the way, does have great quality ingredients. It's just not part of like what they are trying to promote about the supplement, right? And that's kind of goes along with like us, like our branding just going in different directions. But it is really hard feeling like you're such a part of a brand, and like I'm like one of like a few athletes for them. So it was really hard leaving them, knowing that it was hurting them and that they were like really sad about it. Like that phone call was probably, it broke my heart. But I think coming out of that and making the decision to stay here, and just kind of getting my feet under me with my like off season and stuff and getting in a routine there, I seriously feel so much better. But I did just kind of want to talk about the Unico thing in here. So you'll still see me using their supplements. Just don't use discount code Lexi. You guys will know the next supplement brand that I'm with will be one that I have tested and trialed and erred, and it's not just me jumping from brand to brand because of like I'm getting paid more or something like that. Yeah. That was a really hard decision. It's something that's been weighing on my mind literally for months, and I think it was just like it was a big week. So now we're gonna go back, because I think it's like 7:30 right now. It's 8 o'clock. Make some food, get some work done. See you homies there. Okay, so dinner. It's kind of like breakfast in a bowl, honestly. So what I have in here is there's just more rice. Then I have 2 pieces of bacon. I cooked egg whites in there, and then obviously there's a whole egg on top. And then I have some of these Brussels sprouts that I like cooked in the bacon grease, which is really good. And then avocado and some of this cheese on top. So I just got back and I'm in my sloth attire. But that's dinner. I don't even know what time it is. I feel like time's just flying. It's 10:15. I'm just sitting here enjoying a glass of wine. So cheers to that. And I'm just getting organized for tomorrow in the week. But I'm just gonna end the vlog now so I can get footage from today on my computer. But I really don't have anything else going on tonight. So I do want to say thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you for following my journey. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for listening to all of my rambles if you made it this far in the vlog. I really, really do appreciate you guys, and I mean all this I do for you, because I love connecting with you and sharing my journey with you. So yeah, please let me know what you guys want to see. Comment or like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.